Kirk Cousins could be here, and everyone has talked about that as a natural fit just because he's had success under Kevin Stefanski, who is a two-time Coach of the Year candidate. I thought he was going to be safe this year, and obviously he is, but also the Haslams, they're dysfunctional, and dysfunctional teams do dysfunctional things, like getting rid of Kevin Stefanski. Look in here, Sam Darnold. I remember when Sam Darnold was coming out of the draft. It's when vibes were pretty high in Cleveland. They had just traded for Jarvis Landry, and Jarvis Landry went back to his college number 80 instead of 14, and everybody thought that was a sign of Sam Darnold being the pick. And then it was Darnold versus Josh Allen. Eventually they settle in on Baker Mayfield. Zach Wilson, as far as reclamation projects go, I'm very high on him. Trey Lance, no. Maybe Brissett comes back. Heineke, Mariota, Stidham, Drew Lock, Andy Dalton, Justin Fields, I'm not high on. Maybe Joe Flacco returns. This is a bummer list of free agents. The top guy's a Pro Bowler, but he's coming off of his worst game of the season, and who knows what his confidence level is going to be like. I also think that working with Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, Jordan Addison, Jalen Naylor, and Kevin O'Connell calling the plays is a lot different than still having a good play caller in Kevin Stefanski, but not necessarily that McShanahan tree that Sam Darnold has played in the last couple of years. There's not a running back like Aaron Jones. There's no Justin Jefferson. I get it. Jerry Jeudy had a good year, and Njoku's good, but that offensive line underperformed this year. I don't know. It's going to be a tough year for Cleveland, it's looking like. Let's look at the rest of the list. Jimmy G, Case Keenum. I'm assuming Keenum retires. Mason Rudolph. I have a feeling Rudolph's going to wind up back in Pittsburgh. Cooper Rush. If I'm Cooper Rush, I'm leaving. Josh Dobbs comes back maybe. He was traded to the Cardinals a couple years ago from Cleveland. Nick Mullins return. I mean, Russell... Is Russell Wilson the best that Cleveland can do? Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure that there are these dream scenarios where they're trading for a franchise quarterback, but I just don't see it. Sam Darnold's the only one who maybe would make sense. I don't know. It's a tough spot for Cleveland right now. I don't know where they're going to go. And like I said, I don't know if going the draft is necessarily the best route either. If I'm not a Browns fan, but if I had to put myself in the shoes, I guess I would be rooting for Joe Flacco or Russell Wilson and then drafting one, maybe. I don't know. Cleveland's they're in some deep caca.